We're back in the painted world here in Dark Souls Remastered. It is time to actually probably finish this area. Basically the only thing I want to get here is the Pyromancy, really. There's a bunch of stuff you can do, and I could unlock the kind of the pathway legit. Oh yeah, before I forget. There is an invader we have to fight. But this dude didn't spawn the last time I came here, and I don't know what affected it. There's a bunch of weird shit happening in my previous playthrough with the NPCs. Some of them were not spawning, like, I don't know. Don't know what was causing all the weirdness. However, this fool, if I don't get killed before it... I mean, this guy is, I guess you could say, pyromancy related, uses them, but that's about it. There's another thing we need here, right? What's it called? Acid Surge. That's here somewhere, right? Now that I think about it. There he is. Maybe I just didn't hit the trigger point when I came here before. So yeah, he uses all the classics. But he's a bitch, so it's not gonna last too long. Okay, maybe he's not such a bitch, because that dealt a lot of damage. You can see some advanced spells, he's taking no damage from any pyromancies. So we're gonna have to kill him the old-fashioned way, which is always something that works. Got a notched whip, and we also got Acid Surge in the little corner there. I kind of glazed over it. That's the extreme, not grazed. Fucking cow grazes. The thing is, Acid Surge is almost exclusively a PvP spell, and even as a PvP spell, it's not very good. We have our friends. First encounter with everyone's favorite enemy, the Bone Wheel Skeleton. Luckily, if we do this correctly, I think we won't have to fight too many of them. Yeah, by the way, I did look this up. Oh shit, there's another one. I'm not doing this out of, like, memory, because holy shit, did I just get the Bone Wheel Shield? Okay, this is one of the rarest things in the game. Like, legit, it's an extremely rare item from what I've heard. I've only had it like once or twice, and you get to this passive bloat-headed dude. Like a very Bloodborne-esque enemy, and here we have the Pyromancy Fire Surge. I will show both of these things as soon as I get back to the bonfire, if I can get back to the bonfire, because this is a mazy area. Honestly though, again, this is the place where you can quote-unquote proceed through the painted world legit, but really, since the exploit works, and the exploit is so easy, by exploit I do mean, you know, using the jump attack on the dragon ass to kind of just make it through. It's so easy, and it saves so much time that why would you want to go through this place the normal way, you know? If you come here, like, actually, I will say that if you're a Pyromancer, this does become a very good soul farming spot, actually, because these dudes respawn infinitely, and later on we'll be getting, as you can see, they do deal a lot of damage. We'll be getting the Firestorm spells, and those spells just annihilate these enemies. You can kill like over half of them with one well-placed spell. So like, it becomes incredibly easy to just run here, Fire Surge a couple of times, run back. So yeah, and they do give, as you can see, 500 souls per hit or per kill. So you can rack up quite a lot of souls here. Don't exactly know how many there are exactly. There's the added perks because they drop some upgrade materials as well, if I remember correctly. So yeah, you know, this is again, a good farming place if you're a Pyromancer. It only really works if you're a Pyromancer. That's the thing. See, I all of a sudden have 59,000 souls, although most of it came from Jeremiah. Alright, get a good look at these spells because this is probably the first and last time you're ever gonna see them. First on the list is Acid Surge. Next on the list is Fire Surge. So Acid Surge, again, this is very PvP oriented. Spits this cloud. If your opponent stands in it, their equipment degrades. However, there's just one problem with this. The degradation... How the fuck did they get over there? Oh shit. You can just do this? What the hell? This is some like secret shit. I never knew you could jump over here this easily. Huh. You learn something new every day. Again, first of all, the amount of durability it takes away is basically non-existent. Second of all, the spell doesn't have a huge AoE. It doesn't last for a long time either, so most of the time your opponent will just stay behind and wait until it runs out, and that's it. Really, the only spell of this type, or well, the only time equipment degradation has ever been useful is those acid throwable items in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, this spell not very good. At this point, if you really want one of these types of spells, go for Toxic Mist. Now, Fire Surge is kind of a cool one, because if you're a Pyromancer and you want to use a legit flamethrower, go for Fire Surge. As you can see, again, yeah, this is an actual like fucking flamethrower from your hand. Only problem with this spell, I think you can see, this thing doesn't stun enemies. It just doesn't. So essentially, as you saw, I was hitting them and they were very easily kind of just walking through what I was doing and hitting me back. So yeah, both of these spells are kind of unique, but neither of them are very useful. Plus, you saw how long Fire Surge took to kill that hollow. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's basically, I would say, an even worse version of goddamn, even worse version of the Dragon Covenant, kind of, you know, the little perk you get if you have the dragon head, you can breathe fire. It's a worse version of that, if you can believe that, because that's not very useful either. So yeah, that's the deal with those two spells. Can I get back to my wooden shield? I know the wooden shield is bad, but I love the look of it, and the crest shield is kind of try-hard, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm using the blood shield on another character, and I'm about to get fucked. I was kind of thinking, what happens if this full catches up to you? Well, first of all, you clip through it. Second of all, you get annihilated, so yeah, let's not do that a second time. One thing did I mention this at the start, or did I get sidetracked? Somebody told me in the comments, and thank you for reminding me because I totally forgot. The Chaos Blade does have a unique property where it actually deals more damage the more humanity you have. I think it caps out at 10. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot of humanity farming anyways, and I'll probably get some extra for the Chaos Blade as well. I have a lot now, but we need like, I think 30 for the Chaos Servant Covenant. You need quite a lot. Eat shit, dragon. Should take a lot of damage from this because, you know, he's undead. Yeah, he's taking okay damage. Except when my spells miss. This ain't exactly the most difficult enemy in the game, let me tell you. Seriously? That does look a lot nicer. Die. Thank you. I was worried there for a fraction of a second. Made a weird noise too. Alright. Talked about this before, I think in the Sorcerer Guide as well and in the stream as well. That, you know, this is a pretty cheap trick. It's awesome that they kept it in, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because it is one of those classics. It would be kind of a shame if they removed it. At this point, at least. What up, Priscilla?
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down.
We only have one thing to do here, you know what?
If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited more.
Gotta pet the tail. And get the hell out of here. I even rhymed. So yeah, we get the Xanthus set, which I do like the look of, I'll tell you that much. I think it's one of the... Well, everyone knows about the helmet, that it's basically a meme or a joke. However, the rest of the set is good. You can actually get pretty creative with what you match it with. Which is what I'm gonna do here. Okay. Xanthus overcoat. So yeah, this part of the set I think looks awesome. We just need a better helmet. Not the sack. How we can go without one for a while. There's one classic matchup, which is matching it with the Paladin helmet. Looks super cool. Oh shit, look at them. This is something I hate. The floating... Every single... Well, not every single set, but I think every single weapon has kind of a scabbard like that. And they all suffer from this problem where if you're wearing certain sets, it floats on the side like this. Not to mention it's clipping through the ground because it's so long, but whatever, we're just dragging the Chaos Blade's hilt or whatever along the floor. Cool, we have 66,000 souls, so let's go ahead and level our girl up. How much do we need? Okay. I think 5 attunement slot is plenty. It's like a good amount, I feel like. Let's see what else we need to... I don't really have anything good, honestly. Well, actually we do. But that's gonna be too much though. The Chaos Blade and the... Yeah, that would be too much. Chaos Blade and... what you call it? Power Within. Just go for the Fireball. Let's just go for a yawn. Not gonna turn into human form just yet, but we are going back to the other bonfire because it's time for Ornstein and Smo, I think. Can you buff this weapon? I don't remember the status of boss weapons this game, if you can buff them or not. I'm pretty sure you can't. No, you can't. Okay. Just wanted to find that out. Why am I wearing the shitty Ring of Steel protection? I don't know. You know what? Let's use one Twin Humanity and 3 Humanities just to kind of increase the damage of the Chaos Blade a little bit. Did I forget to turn my TV? Because this is like loud as shit. Yes, I did. Genius. I do apologize in advance if there is some feedback or echoing in the mic. Genuinely forgot to turn down my TV, like an idiot. I was playing Street Fighter before, and I had that shit turned up. Been practicing that Ryu, Street Fighter 5 I mean. Because, you know, I have this alt account, which I made, you know, just to play around with some other characters, and I picked up Ryu, because I always wanted to play him. And I was never good with him. But I was like, you know what, this time we're going to put in some effort and get on the Ryu hype train. Speaking of hype trains, people also reminded me to get Onion Bro or rescue him. And fair point, because it does lead to Demon Titanite. Eat shit. So yeah, the Chaos Blade in the end can deal a lot of damage. You just gotta deal with the downsides, so to speak. Which, to be fair, not as bad as they could be. I wish these guys weren't this easy to parry. Yeah, I'm getting all the cool weapons. I'm skipping the dialogue because it doesn't have that much in. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot there's one right here. I was about to say, I was like, isn't there a Silver Knight right behind the door? Turns out there is. Did I just one-shot it? No, I almost did. The power of the Chaos Blade. Thought it missed for a second. Oh shit. Let's not get owned by a Silver Knight here. And bam. Yeah, that is very, very close to a kill. So let's see. I'm doing 108 damage right now. It's a nice as bad. Did I just say bad? Bed. It's the nicest bed. I mean, you know. What does that message say? We can only just... Eliminating one. Yeah, kind of figured that one out, thanks. Never looked into these paintings though. I mean, I've talked about this before, right? The paintings here. That's for sure concept art. The only thing it can be. Sure as it looks like it. But the other ones, I don't know. And we figured out in the previous playthrough that I should come in here, and I never do. But there is, I think, a soul of a hero right there. And believe me, a soul of a hero is not something you want to miss out on. If you could snipe this little bitch from up here. You know I would. I would do it in a heartbeat. So what we gotta figure out... Damn, I'm 20 minutes in already. So I wasted more time in the painted world than I thought. So yeah, let's like investigate the effects of the Chaos Blade and humanity. If I go ahead and pop a reverse hollowing, I was dealing 108 damage. And 452 with a parry. Let's see what happens now. Come on. 443. So I got about 9 damage. You know, that's... I wouldn't say that's hugely significant, but it is significant enough. I'm gonna pop another twin. Again, like, humanities are easier to farm than you'd think in this game. Really, go down to the sewers and still not a one shot. Damn. Go down to the sewers and do a couple of rounds on those rats, and they go down quickly and you get humanity's pretty fucking hell. This is why you shouldn't be human form, but I gotta be human form because... Well, do I want to rescue Solaire? Alright. Do some honorable PvP dueling here. Oh, wonderful. Did he just straight up roll through that? How much HP does this guy have? And of course he one-shots me. And by the way, I did heal there. I think I've said my philosophy on this before, right? That my philosophy is if you get invaded, it's anything goes. For both sides. So yeah, I don't like fuck around too much with that. Let's just kill Ornstein and Smo normally. We'll do Solaire's quest for the cleric guide. I'll actually try doing Siegmeyer's this time around, which I did screw up on my previous run. I wanted to do it, just fucked it up, you know. Sometimes it happens. These and you know, quest lines are not easy to execute in this game. You have to be at the right place at the right time, so they say. Get the hell away from me. What's lovely about these enemies is that they can easily hit you through the fog wall. Very fair, of course. And it happens quite a few times throughout the series. And look at these two schmucks. Like, he looks like E Honda, doesn't it? Except the head, you know. He's gonna do the Ochio throw on me. I'm not careful. The Ochio Nage. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around, and I'm gonna kill Ornstein first. Just to make it easier on me. Dealing good damage. Thank you for standing in the thing too. Okay. Like, this is not gonna be too difficult. I mean, for a light weapon, I'm dealing good damage to them. Let's not get greedy. Because this is what happens. Did I just dodge both at the same time? I think I did. I'm fucking master. Oh shit, I'm like flying in. Thank you. I did skip the cutscene. Let's heal up. Oh yeah, that's decent damage. I mean, this dude is a bitch, so you don't have too much to worry about. As in, he takes damage like a little bitch. But he sure can dish it out too. Just gotta watch out for that. Head trouble. Oh, I wasn't locked on. That was a highly elegant move. His moves, interestingly, don't track too much. So yeah, I had a lot of trouble with that attack for a long time. Then I figured out the key is not to get greedy. Is he? Oh yeah, you can bleed Ornstein. I mean Smo. Yeah, you can bleed him. That was incredibly easy. So yeah. I mean, most of the time, if you have the right sort of get up, this boss ain't gonna be too much of a challenge. I thought I was like, what the hell? That was not the prettiest NPC I've ever seen. It's not even an NPC, it's another player. You know what I mean, whatever. Oh yeah. That was something I promised to do, didn't I? We're gonna be real assholes in this playthrough. It's not, she's not even real, you know. You don't miss out on the Lord Vessel, do you? He's gonna be pissed at us now.
And thy transgression shall not go unpunished.
I've only done this like once ever. This is so cool. I mean, it is like such a... yeah. Fuck the gods, you know. We're a pyromancer. We're supposed to... Are you kidding me, Dark Souls? Come on. Wonderful. I was in the middle of explaining why pyromancers are anarchists. You know, they just want to light shit up. So we're gonna watch the world burn. Okay, are we not gonna be able to do this? As in, log in? Fuck, okay. Hopefully this fixes itself by the stream. Oh yeah, by the way, streaming today, it's Saturday, as always. So, 8 p.m. Central European Standard Time, as always. 2 p.m. EST, if you want to know. Join me, we're gonna play Dark Souls, surprisingly. We're gonna go for the Knight's Honor playthrough. People wanted to see it, so I'm going to oblige, and yeah, should be fun. Okay. Of course, the thing about the Twilight Anor Londo is, like, you already have the Lord Vessel at this point, so if you don't actually go out exploring here, you're not gonna see most of the cool stuff that happens, you know. So that's kind of the thing that's a shame about it. With that though, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. We will explore this place a little bit, kind of show you some of the quote-unquote events that happen here. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.